the past couple of weeks, we've had the incident with Jordan Tutu and Stefan Robidas. And we had Todd Fedoruk getting taken down as well. And we have folks who are all of a sudden calling for another ban on fighting in the NHL. I'm sure you've heard this before, and you've heard this question before. But what do you think about people who say that about the league, and do you take it seriously?
I think I have pretty much the same opinion that anybody does. Colin Campbell, every time something happens, he's trying to take the fight away. Every time somebody gets hurt, every time a guy goes down, he's trying to take something away in order to give more room for the all-star players. All the rules are made for the star players, because they score goals and this and that. But fans appreciate the fighting, and they appreciate when it's done within the rules. And what happened to Fedoruk was a two-man that decided to fight together, and things didn't go well for him. And we've seen that happen, and it's always been part of it, and it's never been a problem. And I don't know why it would be a problem now.
Okay. What about what happened with Jordan Tutu and Stefan Robidas? Punching a guy with a gloved hand. Is that against the code? Is that something you'd never do or never want to see happen?
It depends. It depends how it happens. If it's two guys looking at each other in the eyes, and and they've been pushing each other around, you get emotions running. You got to be ready. Stuff happens out there. It happens fast. Sometimes you don't even think. You get a guy in your face, and he gets in your face, and you're like, I'm gonna take him. And if the other guy doesn't want to fight, then you're in trouble. So obviously there's ways to do it, and we got to find the ways to do it within the rules, so we can keep it in the game.
You think a lot of the incidents that we're seeing are just sort of a function of the time of year? It's March, the points are more dear, there's only so many more opportunities to rise through the standings and maybe make the playoffs, that tempers naturally flare this month, and that's why we're seeing as much as we're seeing the past few weeks?
Well, obviously, and you're going to see it the closer the playoffs is going to get, and in the playoffs it might get rough too. They're trying to take it away, but we're still allowed to hit out there, and we're still allowed to play physical, and we try to intimidate, and we try to find different ways to intimidate, and it's one of the ways. You go after a guy, and you're hoping your teammate's going to kill a penalty, and come back strong and try to intimidate him that way. If not, then you're in trouble.
Yeah. Has it gotten to the point now where this sort of comes back every year, and do you take it seriously anymore? Do you think the league is ever going to actually do something, or is it just something that it does to placate certain people in the media, that get them to quiet down?
We're always the ones getting penalized, and they're changing the rules always, against us, and every time we're out there, it doesn't take as much as an all-star player, because that's what they tell the refs, to penalize us right away because we might hurt somebody, but the all-star player, they want to have him on the ice so the people can see him, and so it's always not fair. And then we get suspended, and they take our salaries, and and we're always the ones paying, and we make the lowest salaries, so we're always paying the price for everybody else, and it's always going to be, and that's the way it is. It always has been, and I guess it's the way it's going to be for the future.